Hello everyone, this is Sarah from Lady Cadence Island, and today I want to take you on a little island tour. Now, I'm going to start with Snowdrop because that's the one I just recently opened up. Now, as you can see, because I've just opened it, I don't have much space available, but these winter decorations I've had since last December. One of them I did get as a Detectives Needed prize later on in the spring, but basically I have been moving these, keeping them pushed up against the mist on every island until they finally arrived at their home. Now, I only have 5 more stars to get till I open up the actual snowy spot in this section. My plan for this island is to have a lot of fall trees right here in the beginning, perhaps a couple of the German buildings like welcoming you into the island, and we're gonna say that this is a lower elevation, and since it's right by the water here really low down, it melts the snow, so it'll be fall coming right into the island. And then these buildings, of course, the snowy ones, will be pushed up into this area. I plan to have a little town area, also some nature for the little lake and the little mountain cats there, so mountain lions. Anyway, so that's my Snowdrop Island, and I am really excited about getting it decorated. The perfect thing is that it is coming into fall and winter. I'm not a big Halloween decoration fan. I will, don't worry, post spotlight videos of other islands where people have done some awesome Halloween decorations, so don't worry about missing out on those. But during that time I do plan on saving up for winter decorations and just regular fall decorations to put on my Orchid Island as well as Snowdrop. Next up, Willow Island. Now this is my tropical island, and when you come in, you are welcomed up to these stairs through the big archway, and you see already tropical birds, the India flag here. I've got a lot of my botanical bliss items here, this pathway going right through. I love the big tree here. This was when they were having the special. And it just looks cool. It also softens up my path edges and makes them blend from the dirt path into this big fancy gate. Got my fenced off area here. They were doing another set the scene, and that's where I got this little not archway, sorry, the little tiny gazebo here. I'd like to put that another one right over here in place of where this guy is selling stuff, and I'll put him in a different spot on the island, so it kind of finishes off the fence that way, kind of the gate area. Got a pathway going up into my tropical island here where the palace is, tons of flowers. Now I plan on putting more greenhouses on this island. These are 2,400 flower count, so they'll be great. I for now just have kind of a checkerboard pattern in the grass because I don't have a lot of decorations, and I'll just be slowly adding to this island as I gather more tropical style decorations. So I'm not worried about finishing it off yet, but I have the basics down. We've got these little kind of eating area over here where people are making a special meal. And then I've got it walled off so that you can have a separate area for the giraffes. Eventually I'd love to get lots of animals in this island and just tropical items, decoration, so we'll see. This part, again, not finished. I have the Japanese flag randomly. That was from Travels, but I'll most likely hide that. Again, get more tropical items, but at least it's a finished look for now, and it's kind of pretty, so we'll rearrange things as I get more decorations and add to this island. But for now, I think it's still really pretty, very tropical theme, and we've got both the Botanical Bliss sets featured here as well as the India set. And again, I will put in a couple more greenhouses, probably 2 greenhouses, and then arrange them in their own way, you know, symmetrically with some flowers and trees going around them to make them kind of stand out. So I'll let you know when that's finished and post another update video on this one. But Willow, I am pleased to say, is finished, and it looks really pretty for now. So we'll continue to add to it and change it up, but for now it's a nice look. This is the reason I want to add more animals. So you see that there's like an alligator swimming there and these birds. This swampy area, I've seen other people kind of make that go all the way up in here and then use that with Halloween set items. So that's another good idea for you if you want to make use of a kind of a swampy look. Willow Island is the perfect spot to do that on. All right, time to visit another island. Okay, next up is Laurel Island. Now this one I just finished, and I have used it for my German set. So I've shown you this before if you've been watching my videos. Again, a cute little pathway up into your welcome kind of visitor cottage here, and then lots of little places to go and enjoy. And I finally got the cute little lady sewing, and I hadn't had her before. So it's so funny because I got the Bridge Brigade the very first day, a marvelous item. I've never had that happen before. Very first day of September. However, I haven't gotten another one, not another marvelous item, for over a week. So it's funny. So today, the 10th of September, I actually got the lady finally sewing, and it's super cute. And I put her right here because she's got tile that fades into grass, so it's perfect for this section over here. And it looks like there's a little dirt pathway there, and so that fits in with these guys that are on the dirt path carrying the water. So it kind of just all flows together, and that is what I did with those cute little guys. Now, as you'll remember, I have, of course, the German set, and then I've got some items from the Venetian set. I've got the Cozy Courtyard and the Venetian Gardens kind of balanced off here. I've got the Beauty and Blooms all over. I have those all over every island where I could get them, just as long as I'm hiding the tile. I am making use of this fence from the permanent shop that goes with the India set, but it actually also goes really nicely with the German set. Now I did pull over items from my Orchid Island that I will be replacing over there. Again, this play area is 2,400 flowers, so I will definitely be replacing that, putting it back on Orchid by my schoolyard where it was before, to increase my flower count. This little tree is an 800 flower count tree as well, so that's another one I'll be replacing. Now I've also got items from my Alpine set on Laurel because it just fits so nicely. The little girl there with her goat, and she's on her little cart, and you see the mill, Alpine path, the horses, the sheep, or the shepherdess right here. Let's see, these little goats, mountain goats. And then up here I've got other items from the Alpine set. So it's just really cozy, looks like a cute little German town up in the mountains here. Little yodelers at the very top, that cabin, because it fits with the style still. We've got more little sheep and the very rustic kind of just nature look over here with the bears and the trees. So, oh, I did forget, I actually have that oak tree. I have it on Willow right now. I'm building another one, and that's going to go here as well. So adding another one of these pretty, or chestnut trees, sorry, the chestnut tree I'll put there. So that is my Laurel Island, looking very alpine-ish, and of course with my German set. Now, for the German set, I have another one of these little German, the sewing building that's getting built currently. And I'm thinking of putting that again onto my Snowdrop at the very entrance with a lot of fall trees and such. And I do have one more of these Bridge Brigade buildings. Now these are from the Marvelous items, as I mentioned, and I'm only going to use 2 of them. One of them I'm going to hide behind trees on my Laurel where it's sticking up and kind of looks like a tree house by a river. And then of course this one right here. The rest I'm going to just pretend that they're coins and free coins, because as soon as you get it I can place and sell it and use the coins for it. So that is my plan there. And so that is Laurel Island. All right, let's go see another island. All right, Sunflower Island. Now I opened this up back in June. Obviously used it for my wedding set, but of course I've also combined it with my Mexico set and 2 buildings from my Venice set. So you can see so many of these sets combine really nicely together. Again, I've got this fence and the gate, which is from really supposed to go with the India set, but the colors, the flowers, the style of it goes perfectly with both the Mexico set and then with these other Venetian buildings added in too. And I've got the Botanical Bliss Pavilion here coming in. Again, a totally different set, but the purple flowers go with the purple flowers of the Hacienda. So it works really nicely together. And then I've also incorporated the wedding. So we've got some cute little items here, the Just Married sign that the kids are doing. Here's the married couple going on a little horseback ride. This is like a little romantic island getaway. Beautiful little water feature over here. We've got the dock, the boats, where you can go and enjoy a romantic getaway with each other, or just on your own or with friends, you know, however you want to use it. And then, of course, behind the hacienda here, there's a pathway that's designed to go right up to the chapel, and that is for the wedding party, of course, to use. Now, I've kind of hidden the groom in this with a bush here. The bride is also hidden, and we just have that beautiful flowering tree, the top of it appearing behind those buildings, because we're going to pretend that the wedding is over, and now it's just party time on the island. So there is this section in the back that is all of the wedding reception area, the tables, the tent, all of that, the pathway going back up to it with the bridge. And again, you can always use these items as totally different celebration. They don't have to be for a wedding. I have another pavilion kind of peeking out here behind the chapel. There's a restaurant right here combined with it. So lots of those beautiful items that can be used together or separately. I love this island. This is one of my favorites just because of all the colors and the flowers. And I would love to go to this island and enjoy a little celebration, maybe stay in the hacienda overnight, have a little romantic getaway. So that is my Sunflower Island. It's one of my favorites. Really, really pretty space. And I will probably keep it this way for a good while because I enjoy it so much. Last stop is going to be, of course, Orchid Island. Now, I am about to do a lot of renovations to Orchid Island. As I mentioned, I need to put the playground back in. You can see where it's missing currently here. I also took my greenhouse out that was over here, and it was right behind the flower shop. I need to put another one of those back in. So I need to be saving up coins, in other words, so that I can replace those items. And I've got, right now, this is that German building that's being built right now. I'll probably end up going to Snowdrop. I do plan to move that bridge brigade down, like I said, and do a river. Now, I'm going to be doing a big video next of reorganizing my Orchid Island because I'm going to take the water that's over here in a lake, turn it into a river that flows down from this section all the way down to where it looks like it comes out here at this little water section and then flows all the way down. So that is my goal. Along my river, I plan to have my houses and items there kind of stacking in, my tree house, the stilt house, possibly one of these townhouses, and then that bridge brigade as like kind of tucked in hidden house, and possibly this little one as well. So we're gonna see how that all looks. I'll still have my farming area, vineyard and everything, and then I'll scoot, of course, all my other little town type items like the school, the hospital, the firehouse, etc. I'll scoot all of those over in this section, and we will change this island up significantly. Now it's pretty the way it is, but you know what? I get bored and I always like to change things up and make it look a little unique. Now this part of the island I probably will rearrange as well a little bit and make some more highlighted areas with the town square and the fountain, but I'm really not sure. I have to think about all of that some more, but I will be posting a video of that. Now this part I'm going to keep the same. This is my Venice section. I love this part. I love the restaurant with it. I love the estate, summer house, bathhouse with it. So I don't think I'm going to change any of this section of the island. The only part I possibly might change is this little gazebo and the little picnickers here. I think I might put them over, if I do create a river, I might put them over here in this section. So we will see. But again, this Venice section, I love it so much. The cute little Venice town area, and then moving back up into the estate. This is like just a getaway spot, kind of like your own little private resort with a Venice theme, which I think is super fun. So that's my orchid for now, and as I said, it is going to change significantly, so please subscribe if you are interested in keeping up with my decoration changes and styles. I also provide tips for decorating, and I spotlight some other beautiful islands from other players who've done amazing jobs decorating. They have unique styles that you will also get inspiration from. So be sure to stay tuned, and we'll see you again. Thanks for watching.